In the DFS community, it's Vaughn, the Stat Man, coming into your YouTube airways, and welcome to the Stat Room. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we had a terrible night last night in DFS, but I discussed a little bit about it last night, and I figured out why. But before I get into that, let me talk about my positive word. All right, my positive word for today, ladies and gentlemen, is health. All right, ladies and gentlemen, your health is the most important part of what you do, because when you're not healthy, you can't achieve anything. I remember this wise woman once told me that if money can fix whatever you're going through, then you don't have a problem. You just have a situation. If money can solve it, it's not a problem. It's a situation. When your health go, your money doesn't matter. So guys, make sure you're staying away from fast food. Oh, and wheat bread actually speeds up the aging process. So stay away from wheat, stay away from dairy. Dairy causes the body to have an increase of mucus, which means that your body will stay sick. So people who eat a lot of cheese, a lot of milk and all of that, you will stay sick because you'll have an influx of mucus. So make sure you're eating, and when you eat your meals, make sure you're having 60% raw. So if you're going to eat, chicken, have a salad, but don't load it with dressing, and have organic. Everything you do, eat organic food. Eat sprouted bread. Drink almond milk, but make sure everything is organic. Stay away from McDonald's, Wendy's, Burger King, because their food is not even real food. Their food is not even fit for human consumption. All right, so eat at Chipotle and go shop at Trader Joe's and Wegmans and stuff like that. But guys, take care of your health. All right, because you only get one body, ain't no reset buttons, and there is no do-overs. And make sure you exercise. You cannot be healthy if you don't exercise, stretch, and eat right and get your sleep. And when you wake up in the morning, as soon as your feet touch the floor, drink some water. All right, so now I'm going to get into my DFS, ladies and gentlemen. All right, the one thing that I wanted to say, I wanted to read the winning baseball lineup last night, and this had a lot of luck in it. I don't see the skill in some of these positions. Santana was somebody that I had, so he was in a position. Romalto is top 5 hitters from the catcher position. Bellinger maybe would have picked him. Santana gave 43, Romalto 22, Bellinger 24.9. Darich might have picked him for Miami, 27.9. Lamb, you'd have thought Lamb would have balled out, right? Lamb only gave 13. Now, Peralta from Arizona, I would have picked him, 24.9. But this is the one where it was luck. Garcia. All right, he was with the Chicago White Sox. He was 1.3% owned, and he put up 46.9, had 2 home runs. That was luck. That was no skill involved, guys. That was luck. That's why I tell you guys that you got to have one player that makes absolutely no sense, because that guy could absolutely ball out. And then Upton, you thought would have probably had a really good night, only gave that lineup 3. All right, the 3 best parks for players to hit in, number 1 is Colorado, number 2 is Arizona, number 3 is Toronto. The worst park, which means the park that gives up the fewest home runs, is San Francisco. It is hard because the distance from the plate to the outfield wall is far, so you got to really have some power. All right, so today, guys, I'm going to give you guys some players to roster. Today, my favorite pitcher is Sale. He has a 1.92 ERA. His last 2 games was a 42 and a 61. And against the team he's facing today, he's only given up a 161 batting average. So that means not even 2 times. He's not even giving up 2 runs a game to these guys. So Sale is the safest bet. I think he goes for 50 plus. All right, I love Molina versus Lester. He's batting 500 against him. And I think Molina's going to crack at least one. He's going to get at least a double, or he might even get a home run. Diaz is another one who has a good track record against Lester. I think he's someone you have to get into your lineup. Pedroia against Snell has a phenomenal record against him. So that's my 4 horsemen. Get those 2 for in with the pitcher I just named. And I'm going to give you a sneaky play that nobody's going to roster, but I think he's due. And that's Garico from San Francisco. From St. Louis. I think he blasts a home run today. So get him into your lineup. Oh, guys, and our NBA, the one from yesterday, is doing very well. We're already at a 173.5, and we still got 4 players left. We still got Draymond Green. We still got Thompson, and we still got Iguodala, and we got the point guard from San Antonio. I believe that will be a 300-point game. I think we have a chance to actually place in the top 50 with this contest. So anybody who got that lineup, it did well. All right. Now, someone asked me, when you're playing baseball, is it luck? And I'm like, it's not luck. It is some luck because you're talking about guys who strike out 70% of the time. So you have to try to get the hitters when you think they won't strike out. Because in most games, if a hitter goes to the plate 4 times, he typically hits it once. If he's a hot hitter, he might hit it twice. So yes, they strike out a lot. So the key is to make sure the hitter is in a park that's hitter friendly. Make sure the weather is not bad, because no matter how good the hitter is, if you got swirling winds, he's not going to do well. All right, so I'm going to leave it there, guys. I hope you like what I did. Hit the like button, subscribe to me, and I'm on to today. Love y'all.